Hey everyone, and thanks for tuning in. It's your buddy Invader here, and I'm about to break down some gaming news. So to me, this one is a real shocker in my eyes. Electronic Arts has officially closed Visceral Games. Yes, I said it. Visceral Games is gone now. Visceral Games are the studio behind two very big-name games, the Dead Space franchise, and more recently, Battlefield Hardline. They were also working on a brand new Star Wars game that was, well, looking pretty good even by some rough footage. Now, I really don't know why this happened. Supposedly the Star Wars game they were working on just wasn't what EA had in mind. While I never ended up playing Dead Space 3, I really enjoyed the other Dead Space games. The first Dead Space was absolutely incredible. It was both nerve-wracking and interesting, and it had like really cool lore behind it, and it just genuinely gave me scares, which not a lot of games can do nowadays to me, but this one really creeped me out, in a good way. And supposedly the game sold, well, pretty well. And Battlefield Hardline sold pretty decent from what I understand. I don't know if it was as much as a mainline Battlefield game, but still pretty decent. And it just seems like this has to do with the Star Wars game, as it's now being reworked on by EA Vancouver. The interesting part of this is that EA Executive Vice President Patrick Sutherland said that Visceral Games would have made a, quote, story-based linear adventure game, unquote, which the company decided it needed to shift towards a broader experience. So, what's my take on all this? Well, it's really hard to say, but honestly, it's pretty clear that EA didn't like a game with just a single-player aspect to it. You look at a lot of their games now and the direction going forward of big publishers, and, you know, it's for a lot of multiplayer experiences. You know, the ones that thrive on in-game currencies, downloadable content, and of course, the very popular loot boxes. Which is very interesting considering EA will help fund or publish games like A Way Out or Fee. Granted, this is a very large title, and there's a lot of money pumping right into it. You know, as much as I like to try new experiences, new concepts, and so forth, there's still a lot to be said for traditional single-player based games. And I feel that Visceral were very good in that aspect. You could tell that there was a lot of talent for storytelling there and creating a rich narrative. On one hand, I understand why a company would do this. Hey, maybe, you know, they invested too much money into this Star Wars project and just didn't get the return so far, right? But at the same time, you know, the project, you know, was it hampered because of the studio itself? Or possibly EA's involvement in trying to opt for that broader experience? Who knows? I just think that it's a real shame that this studio is shuttering because they had some really cool concepts. You know, hopefully all the people there get new jobs quickly, and I just wish them all the best. So what are your thoughts on EA shutting down Visceral Games? Did you enjoy any of the games they made? Please leave a comment down below. Well, as always guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoy the content, then please subscribe for future content and give a like to the video. Also, I'll be starting another game giveaway soon, so hey, definitely keep your eyes peeled for that. And yeah, hey, thanks for rocking with me. Invader, out.